In the quiet streets of Vancouver, a silent crisis creeps beneath the surface. A drug so devastating, it's altering the very soul of the city. And what happened next is beyond anything you could imagine. People who were once vibrant, full of laughter, memories, and life now wander aimlessly through alleyways like fading echoes of who they used to be. Their eyes vacant, their voices silenced. It's not just another street drug, no. This is a slow-moving catastrophe. And ignoring it could forever change the way you see the world. Vancouver, Canada, praised across the globe for its breathtaking mountains and colorful culture, holds a secret. A dark, suffocating truth. Consistently ranked among the world's most livable cities, its picture-perfect exterior hides an undercurrent of human tragedy. Because right here, in the heart of its postcard beauty, a battle is raging downtown. East Side, it's more than a name. It's ground zero. Here, the most vulnerable are clinging to survival, caught in the grip of a drug that defies comprehension. Once upon a time, heroin was the name whispered in fear. But that fear has a new face now: fentanyl. And worse still, its monstrous evolution. Fentanyl laced with xylazine. The streets call it tranq. This isn't just more dangerous. It's apocalyptic. The devastation is unlike anything we've seen. Flesh rots, bodies decay, minds unravel. And it's spreading not slowly, but like wildfire. This is not a crisis. This is a public health catastrophe. Every day on these streets is a fight to stay alive. A fight not just against the drug, but for dignity, for humanity, for any hope of a tomorrow. What began as a well-meaning medical intervention has spiraled into a tragedy, and the very programs meant to protect lives are now under fire. Supply. It was designed to prevent overdose deaths by giving addicts clean fentanyl, but in practice, it's fueling the same addiction it's meant to tame. It's heartbreaking. And it's real. The streets tell the story without a single word. Vancouver, with all its charm and polish, has become a city divided. One side basks in its beauty. The other is drowning in sorrow. Tourists sip coffee. Children laugh in parks. But just a few blocks away, another reality unfolds, hidden in plain sight. Walk the downtown East Side, and the truth will find you. The crackle of burning foil, the hiss of a needle, the silence of a soul fading. It's everywhere. And the price of escape? $5. Cheaper than a meal. But the cost? Far greater. Fentanyl doesn't just kill, it destroys. Piece by piece. And its twisted cousin, tranq, is even worse. The skin breaks down, the body gives out, and hope vanishes. Once you're in, it's nearly impossible to get out. Fentanyl hijacks the brain. It clings to the same receptors as heroin, but with a potency so unforgiving that the smallest misstep can mean death. The high is fleeting. The damage is permanent. These are not just users. These are lost sons, daughters, mothers, friends. And in a city that prides itself on social progress, they are often left alone, cold, forgotten. Vancouver's response has been bold and deeply divisive. Harm reduction programs offer controlled fentanyl doses to users, hoping to keep them alive. But critics ask, are we saving lives or prolonging suffering? The logic is simple. Give clean drugs, avoid dirty deaths. But the reality is much more complex. Look into the eyes of a man destroyed by addiction. His skin pale, his hands trembling, his voice a whisper of what it once was. He tells you he feels nothing now, not even the drug. He's numb to life, numb to death, numb to himself. That's the true cost of addiction. Out here, the pain is not just physical. It's emotional, psychological, spiritual. These people once had jobs, homes, families. Now, they chase a high just to keep from crashing. Their past is a memory, their future uncertain. And while the government continues to pour resources into safe supply, we're left wondering, are we treating the wound or just covering it? Then, amid the sorrow on face emerges Nicky. Once a dealer, once an addict, a man consumed by the very crisis he now speaks out against. Today, he stands in a safe injection site, a place meant to offer a sliver of peace amidst the chaos. Inside, it's clean, supervised, controlled, but the war, it doesn't stop at the door. Nicky's story is one of resilience, of rising but not unscathed. His voice shakes as he recalls what he's lost. Recovery, he says, isn't just about quitting the drugs. It's about reclaiming your soul. Yet even here, the shadows linger. Every person who walks through those doors carries a story of pain, of trauma, of wanting out, but not knowing how. This epidemic isn't just about fentanyl or tranq. It's about us. It's about a system that has allowed suffering to fester, a society that punishes poverty, a culture that throws solutions at symptoms. While the disease spreads, the residents of downtown East Side are not just statistics. They are people with memories, with voices, with lives that matter. And within the heartbreak, there is light. There are survivors, fighters, people who have found a way to stand again, even after falling so far. Their stories remind us that the road to recovery is hard, but not impossible. The question now is, will Vancouver rise to meet this moment? Will it continue to be two cities, one seen, one forgotten? Or will it face its demons, confront its truth, and begin to heal? We don't have the answer yet. But one thing is clear. This is not just a battle for sobriety. It's a battle for humanity. And for every soul still fighting on those streets. The world must not look away.